Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan.
Drip, snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. So the live stream tonight was interesting because my new PC showed up. And I was like, oh, this is great. The new PC is here. So let's do a live unboxing. I unboxed the peripherals that it came with. It actually came with a RGB keyboard, a mouse, all kinds of stuff. So we did all that unboxing. Then we hooked it up initially, got it loaded with Windows. That all worked fine. And I actually had my camera pointed at it the whole time so you could actually see the RGB setup and everything. And then I said, all right, I got to install the SSD for extra storage, and I got to install the capture card. So I went to do it, and the SSD at first was frustrating because it had this really weird way to do it. Instead of having a screw, this was this thing that you pop out, this plastic like plunger. You put the SSD in, then you put the plunger back in. Figured that out. Then the capture card. At first looked a little weird. I was like, how am I going to get this to fit? And then I realized you have to do it at an angle to get the edge of the, the big metal tab that's on the top of any card, graphics card, capture cards, like the metal tab. You had to align that from the inside, kind of slide it, pop it in while pushing it in, and it installed it in. I was like, it fit now. And then I was able to screw it in, and it all worked fine. Turned on the computer again. The SSD worked. We formatted it. No problems at all. Then the capture card. And this is where the nightmare began. I couldn't figure out what it is. On the box, it says 4K Pro. That's all it says. 4K Pro. Okay? On the side of the box, it says Game Capture 4K Pro. When you open this up, it also says Game Capture 4K Pro. Just go to elgato.com/download. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this should be simple. It was a nightmare. You go over there, and you can't find the drivers. You don't know what utility. I'm not even kidding you. They listed some insane amount. Like, there's like different capture utilities for like a million cards. There's the Game Capture HD. There's the 4K capture utility. There's all this. I don't know what I'm supposed to get. And the box doesn't explain it. What about drivers? Do I download the drivers separately? So I went to the drivers that said 4K Pro. I downloaded them, and it says, oh, you already have these. So did Windows auto install them? I guess they did. It did. I don't know. But anyway, so it shows this capture card in Device Manager. It says 4K Pro. Okay. Open up the game capture device. No capture device detected. Okay. Try the 4K capture software. No capture device detected. Okay. What about OBS? Because OBS is what I use. Well, it's there. It shows it. It says 4K Pro. Oh, okay. The 4K Pro. Cool. Select it. Nothing. Black screen. All right, let's try changing resolutions. Black screen. Let's try changing black screen, no matter what. So the computer knows it's plugged in, but it's not working. And I don't know why. And I spent like an hour of troubleshooting and we couldn't figure it out. And I ran out of time. In fact, I went late. It's after 10 p.m. I got to get out of here. Like, I literally got to stop recording this, get everything uploading, set up the streams for tomorrow, do the schedule, and get the hell out of the office because my wife has to work early tomorrow. This is really frustrating to me because obviously I was not planning on this happening. And I thought it would work, and it doesn't. And this pisses me off because I knew this would happen. It's not anyone's fault. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. I just have the worst luck in the world. Anything that would be easy for someone else is never easy for me. Everything has to go wrong in my life. That's just how it is. Should be simple? No, of course not. It has to be incredibly difficult because I'm Phil Burnell. So now I have no clue what to do. I don't know what's going wrong. Is the card in there? It must be installed properly because it's showing up in my hardware setup. It's even being detected in software. But why isn't it working? I don't know. Some people are suggesting the motherboard just doesn't work with it. I find that hard to believe. It's a pretty standard capture card. Why would it not work on the motherboard? I don't get it. So I'm very confused. I don't know what to do. I'm upset, obviously. You can tell, right? You can tell that I'm upset. I wanted to use this internal capture card. If I can't use it, it means I have to default back to my old capture, the external one I use now, which I don't think captures at 4K 60 frames. I think it does 4K 30 frames, but it may do 1440p. I'm not sure. We could try it, but obviously this is not ideal. The whole point was to upgrade the setup to the point where I could do all the qualities I wanted, and now it looks like I can't because something's wrong with this capture card, and I don't know what. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, we'll do a regular podcast. We'll do a stream of Stalker 2 as intended. But I don't know what to do about getting this to working, okay? We have to get it working together because I can't do it myself. I need help. So maybe tomorrow night we do a troubleshooting stream of trying a million different things with this capture card, trying to get it to work. I really don't know what else to do. If anything, enjoy the videos because I show off the PC. I showed off the peripherals. We plugged it in, the RGB. I got all the RGB lights working nice. It was a good light show. People enjoyed it. You could even watch me clumsily try to install the components with my underpants showing because people are saying you could see the Hanes waistband on my waist. So you'll have a good time with that. But outside of that, it was pretty frustrating. And I'm sorry that, luckily I didn't get mad at anyone because I'm not mad at anyone particularly. It's the situation I'm mad at. So I learned from my mistakes with the other PC when I got mad at everyone. So tomorrow, I guess tomorrow night, we may be doing a troubleshooting stream. I really don't know what else to do. I'm sure what'll happen is a lot of people will watch the footage and be like, oh, I know what to try. Try this, try this. So maybe tomorrow I'll have a whole list of knowledge to kind of pull upon to try out stuff to see if we can get this to work, which I hope is the case. I really hope that people can look and help me because I'm stumped. I don't know about this stuff. I don't know why it's not working. Okay? All right. Anyway, guys, thank you. I got to get uploading and I got to get the hell out of here. I got to, tomorrow we should have a full fun day of streams. It just sucks that it's going to be another missed gameplay stream because of what's going on. But Stalker 2 tomorrow. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.